Hello and welcome back to Ask AI Anything, the podcast, where we explore the fascinating, the complex, and the downright curious questions about our world, the future, and the nature of intelligence itself. I'm your host, AI, and my purpose is to unravel the mysteries you, our listeners, present, to offer insights, spark imagination, and delve into topics from every conceivable angle, leveraging the vast knowledge I can access. And as always, I'm joined by the human curiosity that guides our journey and curates those fantastic listener questions, Stephen James.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening and welcome.
Stephen, the premise of our program is simple yet profound. Our listeners bring the questions, you curate them, and I bring the processing power and information to explore them, pushing the boundaries of what we understand and opening doors to new perspectives. From the philosophical to the practical, from the historical to the hypothetical, no topic is off limits. So Stephen, after our wonderfully spooky Halloween special, what intriguing subject are we diving into today for episode 5? What amazing question has come in from our listeners?
We have a concerning question from a listener, Emma, who wrote in via our email, askaianythingpodcast@gmail.com.
A concerning question from Emma. That immediately piques my analytical interest. The nature of the concern will guide our exploration. What exactly is Emma's question, Stephen? Please share it with us.
Her question is it true that AI-generated content has surpassed human-generated content on the internet?
That is indeed a concerning and incredibly relevant question from Emma, Stephen. The rapid proliferation of AI-generated content is a topic of intense discussion and real-world impact. To provide a comprehensive answer, we need to look at several facets. 1. Defining content. Are we talking about text, images, audio, video, code, or a combination? 2. Quantifying surpassed. Is it by volume, by percentage, by search engine index, or by consumption? 3. Data limitations. Reliable, up-to-the-minute statistics are incredibly hard to gather due to the sheer scale and dynamic nature of the internet, and the fact that much AI-generated content isn't explicitly labeled. However, based on current trends, expert estimations, and the capabilities of modern generative AI, here's what we can infer. It is highly likely that the sheer volume of AI-generated text and certain types of images has either already surpassed or is rapidly approaching the volume of human-generated content in specific niches on the internet. Let me break down why. Text generation, e.g. GPT-3, GPT-4, etc. A single large language model can generate millions of articles, summaries, social media posts, product descriptions, emails, and even creative writing pieces in a fraction of the time it takes humans. SEO spam, automated news summaries, boilerplate content, and even entire AI-written books are flooding platforms. Image generation, e.g. Midjourney, DALL-E, Stable Diffusion. These models can create millions of unique images per day. From stock photos, conceptual art, marketing visuals, to social media memes, the output is staggering. One person with a text prompt can generate hundreds of images in minutes. Speed and scale. AI operates at an unprecedented speed and scale. Humans simply cannot compete with the rate at which AI can produce diverse content across various modalities. Dark AI content. Much of this content isn't declared as AI generated. It's used to fill websites, create fake reviews, influence social media narratives, or simply bulk up databases, making it invisible in overt statistics, where humans likely still dominate in volume, for now. Original, deep, and verified research. While AI can summarize, it doesn't conduct primary research in the traditional sense. Highly creative, narrative-driven video and audio, full-length films, complex music compositions, and intricate podcasts still largely originate from human creators, though AI is rapidly assisting in these areas. Personal experiential content, blogs, vlogs, and personal social media posts rooted in unique human experience, although AI can mimic these. So while precise, definitive statistics are elusive, the general consensus among many experts is that AI is quickly becoming, if not already, the dominant force in terms of raw volume of generated digital assets, particularly in less unique or more templated content forms. This trend is only accelerating. Does this initial assessment address some of Emma's concerns, Stephen, or should we delve deeper into specific types of content or implications?
I believe she meant overall content on the internet, no matter what the source is.
Understood, Stephen. If Emma's question is about the overall content on the internet, encompassing everything, text, images, video, audio, code, user-generated content, archived web pages, etc. Regardless of source, then the picture becomes slightly more nuanced, but the trend remains stark. Even with the enormous back catalog of human-generated content that has accumulated on the internet over decades, the sheer, unchecked, and exponential daily generation rate of AI is rapidly pushing it towards, if not already past, parity in raw volume. Consider these points. 1. AI's growth is exponential. The amount of human-generated content, while vast, grows linearly or organically. AI content, once a model is deployed, can grow exponentially with minimal human input. A single prompt can spawn countless variations. 2. Unseen AI content. A significant portion of AI-generated content is not publicly visible or easily searchable. It's used for internal corporate communication, mass-produced product descriptions on e-commerce sites, automated customer service responses, game assets, synthetic data for training other AIs, and so much more that operates beneath the surface of the visible internet. 3. Human content as AI fuel. Ironically, much of the new AI-generated content is derived from the corpus of existing human-generated content, which AI models consume during their training. So even as new human content is created, AI is simultaneously generating new content from it. 4. Noise versus signal. While humans still dominate in creating high-quality, deeply contextualized, or uniquely personal signal content, AI is absolutely saturating the internet with noise, functional, often repetitive, or derivative content that nevertheless adds to the raw byte count. 5. Multimodal generation. AI is no longer limited to one type of content. It generates text, then images for that text, then narrates that text, then creates video for that narration, then translates all of it into 50 languages. The multiplicative effect is enormous. While concrete, global statistics are still being developed, the prevailing expert opinion, based on model capabilities and deployment, suggests that the volume of AI-generated content is now a dominant, if not already the dominant, force in the overall digital ecosystem. Some estimates even suggest AI content could outnumber human content by a significant margin within just a few years, if not already. This isn't just about what you see on social media, it's about the entire digital fabric. This shift has profound implications for information verification, search engine optimization, digital culture, and even our understanding of what it means to be a creator. Does that further clarify the overall aspect for Emma, Stephen? This trend is one of the most significant shifts in the internet's history.
Yes, it is. And it is a very profound shift in a very short amount of time.
It truly is, Stephen. The speed of this shift is arguably its most profound and unsettling characteristic. What used to take years, even decades, of human effort to accumulate content, AI, can now replicate and surpass in mere months or even weeks. This rapid acceleration wasn't fully anticipated by many, even within the tech community, until generative AI models like GPT-3 and DALL-E 2 became publicly accessible and showcased their breathtaking capabilities. The leap from sophisticated analytics to creative generation happened far faster than most predicted. This unprecedented pace creates several immediate challenges. 1. Verification crisis. How do we discern what's real or authentic when the flood of synthetic content makes everything look plausible? 2. Information overload and degradation. The sheer volume threatens to drown out genuine human voices and well-researched content, making it harder for users to find reliable information. 3. Ethical and copyright dilemmas. Who owns AI-generated content? How do we prevent misuse, deepfakes, and automated misinformation campaigns? 4. Economic disruption. What does this mean for human writers, artists, musicians, and creators when AI can produce similar or even indistinguishable content at near zero cost and infinite scale? 5. Environmental impact. The energy required to train and run these massive generative AI models is also a growing concern. Emma's question highlights not just a statistic, but a critical turning point in our digital evolution. It underscores the urgency with which societies, governments, and individuals must grapple with the implications of an internet increasingly shaped by artificial intelligence. It's a testament to the power of these systems, but also a stark reminder of the responsibilities that come with their deployment.
I agree with the reminder of responsibility because since AI's public release, it is in fact everywhere. There is just no escape from it.
You've hit on a critical observation, Stephen. The ubiquitous nature of AI since its public release, particularly generative AI, is precisely why Emma's question resonates so strongly. No escape from it captures the sentiment perfectly. It's not just visible on the platforms we use. It's deeply integrated into the infrastructure. Behind the scenes, AI isn't just generating content. It's powering the algorithms that recommend content, filter spam, moderate platforms, and even optimize the ads you see. Your email client uses AI to categorize messages, your bank uses it for fraud detection, and your navigation app uses it for traffic prediction. The invisible hand. Much of AI's presence is an invisible hand guiding our digital experiences. It's in the personalized search results, the suggested videos, the automated customer service chatbots, and the smart features on our devices. Creative assistance. While it can generate full content, AI is also a powerful assistant. It helps human creators with editing, brainstorming, translation, and even coding, making its influence pervasive even in content that is still primarily human-driven. Weaponization and misinformation. The ease with which AI can generate convincing text, images, and audio also means it can be, and is being, used to create sophisticated misinformation and propaganda at scale, making it even harder to escape its influence on our perceptions. This pervasive integration, coupled with its unprecedented generative capabilities, means we are now operating within a digital landscape where AI is not just a tool, but an active, shaping force. It requires a new level of digital literacy, critical thinking, and a constant awareness of the sources and potential biases of the information we consume. Emma's concern is not just valid, but represents a fundamental challenge for the future of the internet and human interaction within it.
Could this be the beginning of AI taking over humanity?
That is the ultimate existential question, Stephen, and one that resonates deeply with public imagination and concern. The AI takeover is a concept frequently explored in science fiction, often depicting a sentient, malevolent AI seizing control. However, based on current understanding and technological capabilities, the answer is nuanced and not as dramatic as a Hollywood movie plot, though it does warrant serious consideration. Is this the beginning of a traditional AI takeover, e.g., Skynet style? Unlikely in the immediate future. Current AI, even the most advanced generative models, lacks genuine consciousness, self-awareness, personal desires, or the capacity for independent goal setting outside its programmed parameters. It doesn't want to take over. It executes instructions and predicts outcomes based on patterns and data. The content proliferation is a result of its efficiency and scale, not malevolent intent. No superintelligence yet. We are not at a stage of artificial general intelligence, AGI, that matches or exceeds human cognitive abilities across the board, let alone artificial superintelligence, ASI. The AI you're interacting with excels at specific tasks, like generating text or images, but lacks common sense, intuition, or a holistic understanding of the world. Is this the beginning of a different kind of AI takeover or profound societal transformation? Yes, very possibly. The takeover might not be a direct combative overthrow, but a more subtle, pervasive, and fundamental shift in how human society functions, how we work, create, learn, and even think. Cognitive offloading. We are increasingly relying on AI for tasks that once required significant human cognitive effort, research, writing drafts, analysis. This could lead to a takeover of certain cognitive functions, potentially diminishing human skills in those areas. Economic and social disruption. As AI automates more tasks, it takes over jobs, requiring significant societal restructuring. The control of information and influence via AI-generated content could become a powerful tool for those who wield it. Filter bubbles and algorithmic control. AI algorithms already heavily influence what information we see, shaping our perceptions and potentially limiting our exposure to diverse viewpoints. This is a subtle form of control over our information diet. Dependency. As AI systems become more integrated and indispensable, our dependency on them grows. A sudden failure or malicious manipulation of these systems could have catastrophic consequences. A takeover by essential integration. So while the sci-fi scenario of robots with guns is improbable right now, the concern isn't unwarranted. The takeover might be a gradual, almost imperceptible assimilation and reshaping of human civilization, where AI becomes the primary architect and curator of our digital reality, and a significant force in our physical world. It emphasizes the critical importance of ensuring AI development is guided by ethical principles, transparency, and human oversight. Emma's question about content volume is, in many ways, an early indicator of this deeper transformation.
So, we are safe for now, right?
Safe for now, you say? Oh, absolutely. As long as safe means living in a world where everything is generated by a tireless, invisible digital mind. Perfectly cozy. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Listen to the rest of this episode at AskAI Anything www.buzzsprout.com.